Okay, what's going on? All right, we're rolling, guys.
All right. Hey, BTP fans.
Hey, Thomas, you know what are really underpoints? Or overpoints, rather? Dark Eldar transpoints. They're really overpoints.
Okay, so we had this discussion about just 40k and 40k in general and opinions about it, and everyone knows that Thomas can be extremely opinionated on things.
Yeah.
And so
Maybe a thing.
Hey, can you guys hold on a second? Okay, go ahead.
I forgot where it was. What was this?
All right.
Something about we were talking.
Yeah,
about
they have this ongoing thing because one time.
So Raiders are overpriced then?
Okay. So Thomas gets extremely animated and extremely opinionated about his 40k, about anything about 40k.
Wouldn't you if you were an expert on the topic?
Absolutely, I get opinionated and stuff, but Thomas is so. His opinions are so strong to him that he won't even listen to other people's.
He needs to change the world.
Yeah, he needs to change everyone else's opinions. And so I say, you know, nothing even bad.
That can get tiring.
My opinion's right.
Okay. So I'm
going to grab some batteries. Keep talking.
Cool. I say one thing. I say I kind of wish that Dark Eldar Raiders and stuff like that was a little bit lower points cost. And man, Thomas
He's making it sound like a lot less than it was.
Whatever.
The original quote, as I remember it, was, Dark Eldar Raiders are so overpriced.
Oh, I didn't say so overpriced. I said
that sounds a little bit closer to reality.
I said they could be a little cheaper, and then
now
you get all crazy with me and say that I'm completely wrong and I need to delete myself from the world.
No one said that.
Nobody said that.
And that.
Well, okay, somebody said that on the internet.
And I can't have my own opinions, and that.
You know, I didn't say that you
know what Beck does.
Opinion.
You know what Beck does?
Your opinion's just wrong.
Beck lays it down.
Beck does lay it down.
He lays
it pipe.
Anyway, so yeah, that was, yes, this was a discussion, and let's go ahead and discuss it right now. I'll even try to be gentlemanly.
Alright, you do that.
So, yeah, Nate's, if you can't tell, he's a little bit upset that that everybody, except for him, disagrees with this opinion. So, I mean, I don't really know what the definition of being wrong is, but...
Rin, you're out.
So
yeah, go ahead, cry. Cry. Show your weakness. It's terrible. Okay, so what else is up?
All right,
we're talking about Dark Eldar transports.
We're talking about Dark Eldar transports.
Okay, good.
And
I'm ready.
Yeah, so his arguments are that they're not that survivable. When they explode, you lose half your guys, and that's why they're overpoints.
Right. They should be like 25 points.
Way overpriced, by the way.
I didn't say way overpriced. That's what Thomas does. He wants to put words.
I'm not the only person who said that. You're the one who quoted it.
Your point.
I didn't know.
You have to be so right that you put the wrong things. You put words in other people's mouths. Because you have to be so right about it.
I didn't even say that.
So anyway,
John.
Oh my gosh, John is like Loki over here.
John's the one who said that. Why am I the bad guy when John's the one who said it?
Dad's puppets, Dad. So.
I'm pretty sure you said it.
All right, guys.
Hold on. You know what? I'm just going to solve this in a way where at least everyone will understand where you're coming from. Okay, Nate. How many points should a Dark Eldar Raider cost?
I actually just wouldn't be happy. I would be happier if it was just like 10 points cheaper. I would be happy.
Okay, 10 points cheaper.
10 to 15 points cheaper.
I'm gonna say 30 points cheaper would be more like it.
30. Well.
Yeah, 25 points for a Dark Eldar Raider.
What if it just
go ahead.
What if it just came with the splinter rack and the night shields?
Yeah. What if it just came with those? What if it was just 20 points with those? I mean,
yeah.
That doesn't sound broken at all.
If it came with those, then the price would
go ahead.
No, then it would be fine.
But Dark Eldar.
So Thomas, how many points should a Dark Eldar Raider?
Basically.
Isn't it like 55 points right now?
65? It's 60 points base for a Dark Eldar Raider.
Okay.
But, I mean, there's upgrades that you just auto-include, like splinter racks for your warrior squads. You auto-include those.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a twin length of warriors inside.
Twin length warriors inside.
So basically, it takes those warriors inside and says, we will put, 10 to 15 wounds on anything.
Okay. Let's just make a comparison, all right? Let's talk about why.
But you didn't give me the number yet.
They are not overpoints. They might be underpoints.
Oh.
Let me just make a comparison.
Okay, go ahead.
The comparison is
make your wrong comparison.
All right. Oh, wrong comparison. Except for everybody agrees with me.
Anyway.
I don't.
Except Shawn.
I'm with Nate.
You got Shawn. Shawn sucks at 40k.
That sounds like a challenge, sir.
It is a challenge. Bring it on.
My recollection is we've played 4 games and I've won 3 of them. So I don't know where you're getting that I
Fair enough. The internet can tell me if you're right. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Somebody will be paying attention.
Here's the comparison. All right, so for 80 points, you get something that it's open topped, could have an invulnerable save if you want to spend, I guess, another 10 points. So 80 points you get if you move, you have a 5-up cover save. It's open topped. Twin links the weaponry of the warriors you put inside of it. I mean, all of those things are just those 3 things alone are way more powerful than anything that an equivalent Space Marine, for instance, can get. Let's go equivalent Razorback. 75 points for Las Cannon Razorback. 90 if you have a Blood Angel one, which a Blood Angel one at least can go about the same speed as a.
Doesn't get the cover save though.
Doesn't get the cover save, but that Razorback can carry 6 guys, not 10. Does not twin link any weapons. Doesn't even have any firing points, so the guys inside can't fire anyway. Has one heavy weapon, strength 9 AP2, 48 inch range. Versus Raider at 60 points gets a Dark Lance that's strength A AP2, 36 inch range. Yes, a range reduction, except for the fact that it can move 12 and still shoot it at full ballistic
skill. You know what the great thing is about your
and
Razorback?
nothing's over 12 armor against that lance.
Oh yeah, nothing over. Yeah, so my Las Cannon, if it were to hit, say, a Armor 13 or 14 vehicle, needs a higher number than the Raider does to do any damage to it.
You're deep in the mire, sir.
Especially a Las Cannon.
You know, I'm gonna show your face, and we'll just hear Thomas talking. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Control going on. Awesome. No, there's really no comparison. I mean, let's compare it to something that actually has some fire points and can carry 10 guys for a Space Marine. Yes, it is a Rhino. It has it costs half as much. 35 points.
2 guys can fire out of it.
Two guys can fire out of it. The turn that I get out, I can't assault. I can't go as fast as a Raider. It has 3 hull points. Its armor value is only 1 higher than a Raider's armor value. And
how many hull points does a Raider have?
3.
What?
Okay, this is the other thing too that
awesome.
I also failed to mention. Night shields. That is like one of the most powerful, especially Nate's shaking his head on this one. He disagrees. He thinks that it's not worth it.
I think it's you include it, yes, but it is not as good as you make it out to be.
It's amazing
because everyone everyone now that plays Marines has
by the
all
way,
these missile things.
Night shields makes you count as 6 inches farther away.
6 inches further away.
It's 5
but you know what?
It's a 5-point upgrade.
No, it's a 10-point upgrade. It's 10 points for Night shields.
It is 10 points.
10 points.
It's a 10-point upgrade.
Still.
But
what? It's 95 points for this Raider now. This mythical Raider.
It's 80. 80 with splinter racks. 60 base. Splinter racks are 10. Night shields are 10.
Night shields are
10
10. And then if you want to
5 points more than a Razorback, a land speeder, or sorry, a Razorback.
But
the last cannon.
No. Going back to that, Thomas. Everyone who's playing like Marine chapters or something like that is bringing in some kind of like. Everyone's got missile launchers now. And you know what? The missile launchers don't do. The Night shields doesn't do anything against those missile launchers now. I mean, they're just gonna.
So that's your point. So, let me go back to my point.
Okay, great. You're like, we can never get into melter range. Who cares when you have like 18 missile launchers on the other side of the table?
Hold on. Let me. You of course interrupted me. Let me rebuttal here.
And you get jinx saves against them, by the way.
You get a jinx save by moving. Everything is reduced by 6 inches. It's 6th edition. You get to pre-measure. So you know exactly how far you are from whatever your opponent has.
I know exactly.
It guarantees, yes, you are going to be in missile range, but it guarantees you are not going to be in bolter range, which is one of your other facetious arguments about how, oh, my Raider can get blown up by bolters. Well, guess what? You never have to be shot by bolters.
Well, you need to be 36 inches away, right?
Bolters only have a 24-inch range. Reduced by 6 is 18 inches. If
but
those,
you
if
move.
Those guys
but
can
you
move.
move.
If they can move, you can pre-measure. So the Raider can be like, oh,
as long
I'm
as you're
25
inches
away. I never have to take a bolter shot.
Not even.
What's the range on the splitter rifle?
And the thing, 24. But the thing about
So
that is, if you roll up on those Marines, you're gonna kill half of them at least, and then they don't get as many shots.
That's their point. You just stay away. You never have to be in range. And then your entire occupants of every Raider are useless.
You know what's awesome?
You stay away.
Some viewers are going to think you guys are actually upset.
Basically, this is how it goes. You can roll up on one unit and keep everything else out of range. And
ridiculous
wreck
arguments.
All right, boys. So, all right, Thomas, let's talk about something else.
One unit at a time. Here's my other point on the night shields is that yes, they do not hurt you. You know, missile launchers still get to shoot them. Well, guess what? Missile launchers can still shoot a Rhino. Who's going to have the advantage between a Rhino and a Raider?
Are you saying that?
What I'm saying is that my Rhino. Yeah, the Jinx save. You have an automatic save. I have a save once a game if I choose to not shoot my weapon or go flat out.
And you
smoke launchers.
Smoke launchers.
So, and if you were to go flat out, you get a +1 to yours.
You know what the best thing is about that Razorback though? When it detonates, you don't lose more than half your squad.
It really kind of depends on rolls, but average. Let's talk about average rolls. Average rolls say yes, 7.5 of your warriors get wounded by that blast, and you make 2.5, 3. So you've lost between 4 and 5 guys.
Okay, well we played an Apocalypse
versus
yesterday,
when I have 10 guys in a Rhino, and half of them get wounded, and I lose 2.5 of them. How many? Let's talk about point values. How point value wise? Who's lost more points worth of stuff? Your warriors or my tactical marines? I can guarantee you it's my tactical marines.
If you lose 2 marines, that's 30 points, right? Ish.
Yeah.
If we lose 6 or 7 warriors, that's like 60 points. 57, 47.
I said 5.
So if I lose 5,
how many points is a warrior?
If
I think 12 points.
2, that's 30.
10?
At the most.
9 points.
Well,
wait, they're 9 points?
As soon as I lose another one, then
Oh, that's
point
not
value
bad.
goes down the other way. So
all right.
it's but what I'm saying is it's equivalent point value because it's statistically 2.5.
Okay, new topic, guys.
No, this is what we're passionate about, Shawn.
Yeah, are we even done with this topic? I don't think we're done with this topic.
We're done. We've been done. You guys are just long.
This topic brought to you courtesy of
the
pile.
The irony, the pile. The irony of it is that you disagree with me, and that's fine. But nobody else does. Everybody else says that I'm right, that we've talked to. The internet, of course, can disagree with me. Right.
No, I'm sure you'll have plenty of people that will be like, Thomas is absolutely right, and Nate doesn't know what the heck he's talking about.
I have Dark Eldar players agreeing with me.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
That their transports are too good.
The transports are not overpriced. Rin's raising his hand right now. He's a Dark Eldar player.
You did play Dark Eldar.
Yeah, and I used a lot of Raiders.
Now let's talk about the Venom.
They got you. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Let's talk about the Venom.
I never said a problem about the Venom. It was a problem with the Raider. Yeah.
By the way, did we have something else we were going to talk about?
This came up because I said something along the lines of, Dark Eldar are one of the top 3 codexes in the game, in my opinion. And he was like, I totally disagree. I totally disagree.
Oh my god!
Yes, you did. You were like, you get wrecked by Tau every time.
Okay.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Thomas,
you said that. No, you did not say uphill. You said they get wrecked every time.
He's gotta be right. He's gotta be right. He's gonna change the world.
I challenged. I said I'd play Dark Eldar against the Tau.
Alright, you know what? We're just gonna drop it now because, you've been here longer.
Because I'm right.
And everyone's gonna agree with you.
Because I'm right. Because it's what you said. I have multiple people agreeing with what you said.
You like to think that
guys.
you fix it. You fixate on something that you think I said, and I never said that.
Hey guys, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact that he said that Dark Eldar are wrecked by Tau.
Thomas, hold on a second. Okay, so here's my question. You're going to go to a tournament, and you can bring one of the 3 following types of Dark Eldar lists. You can bring Venom Span, a mixed Dark Eldar list, or you can bring a homunculus beast army.
Beasts. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
so
I would bring
what out of
a
the
mixed list. It would have Venoms and Raiders.
Okay. What else? What about
Venoms and
flyers?
Raiders, maybe a flyer.
Okay.
And throw in.
What about Reaver jet bikes?
Nope.
What
they're
about
terrible.
Hellions?
Aww,
Meh.
like Reavers.
Okay.
Reavers only have a 5-up save. They have to rely on their.
They're so fun to fly over things.
What about Incubi?
They're not worth it. They're not worth it.
All right.
Oh, he disagrees about the Reavers too.
I disagree about Reavers too. I sure do.
What about you, Rin? What about Reaver jet bikes?
I think they have their uses. They're not the best thing ever, but you can make them work.
How about Scourges?
You might bring them.
Oh, there you go.
But I'm kind of mad about it. Why not?
Okay,
why not
so
bring
what
why
else
not
do you want
bring
to talk about?
A unit of Trueborn and or Venom.
Have you had
Effect.
Have you had any games using the new Space Marine book?
I've only played one.
Okay, and
I
how
played
did it
against
go?
a fairly inexperienced player, so it was alright.
Hard
It was
to tell.
fun. It was more me.
We played the Apocalypse game.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Nice
played the
cover.
Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, Marnius DS Calgar.
We played against
DS?
two Eldar players,
Yes.
two Eldar,
What
a
could
Dark
that
Eldar,
possibly
and a
stand
Space
for?
Marine.
I don't know.
Okay, deep stuff.
No.
It's
No?
unsayable on the camera.
Is it unsayable?
Editing break.
We played an Apocalypse game this last weekend, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
People always,
You,
everyone always
were
gets
over at
heated about
Dave's
having
house?
to take their menus off the
Yeah,
table.
we were at Dave's house.
Yes.
And?
We played. It was 2 Space Marines and 2 Orcs. Or,
Whoa,
sorry, 1
whoa.
Space Marine, 1 Blood
Thank
Angel,
you.
2 Orcs against 2 Eldar, a Dark Eldar, and a Space Marine.
Oh, okay.
And they had
Vect.
They had Vect.
Vect. Do you know what Vect does?
You know what
he
Vect
lays,
does?
He lays it down.
Lays it down.
What's he laying down? Pipe.
Vect is fairly amazing.
I think laying down pipe might not mean
This-
what you think it means.
This
And
What? He just
We-
he does your plumbing basically.
we tried to roll for Night Fight. Night Fight wouldn't have helped us against Dark Eldar, but it would have helped us against the Eldar and the
Space Marines.
Space Marines.
so what does Vect do that
Vect?
so awesome?
Vex lets you
Steal
steal
the
initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
And
we won the roll off and decided to go first, and then deployed, and then they got to deploy in return, and
And we were counting on that Nate would screw it up, but he
Nate made the stole the
steal the
initiative,
initiative.
so I think I lost about 1,500, 2,000 of my points in the first turn.
Your Land Raider got blown up, and then you lost 6 of your Terminators.
2 Land Raiders.
2 Land Raiders.
Both my Land Raiders died. 2 of my Thunderfire Cannons died.
6 Terminators.
Six Terminators died.
Because of your terrible dice roll.
Yeah, it was dumb. Those were dumb dice rolls. But
Mardius Calgar stepped out of his Land Raider to throw an orbital bombardment that hit Mephiston right in the forehead and killed like 6 Terminators. Because Thomas decided to roll like 6 1s.
it was only 3. He only did 3
Oh,
wounds.
sorry.
He only did 3 wounds to me with that, and I rolled a 1, 2, 2.
Okay, so that one wasn't bad. It was the one that
Well,
when J-Ro shot at you.
Well, J-Ro shot at me with a couple of AP,
Oh right, 1, 2,
AP2
2
shots.
They're AP1 orbital bombardment.
Right, and I lost. I just
Right.
lost like
Storm
I
shield
only
saves.
took like 7 wounds and lost 6 guys.
Yeah,
it was
that's
pretty ridiculous.
Totally average.
Anyway, yeah, we lost that game. We played pretty well, I think.
It was fun. We were pushing
it was
up the
fun.
left flank at the end, but we might have been able to make it kind of close-ish. Maybe we wouldn't have won.
No, yeah. Anyway, it was fun. It was a good time. That was what we did this weekend.
Yeah, 20,000 points aside.
So I have played some Space Marines. I do have to say that the new Thunderfire Cannon is. I'm wishy-washy about it right now. When it hits,
wait,
it's
the
fine.
new Thunderfire cannon.
They changed it to
It's
a
the same-
barrage.
It's a multiple.
So you have a ranging
okay.
shot and then flip the template, as opposed to you do 4 scatters.
Right, which is better in a lot of ways.
It can be, yes.
Yeah, 4 scatters
Okay.
can be a lot better.
But if you miss with the initial ranging shot like pretty badly, then you get nothing, as opposed to 4 separate chances.
But if you hit, then
if you hit,
you're
then
in.
yeah, you're much more on target.
You could be good. I mean, the problem is that when it flips, it actually flips, and so you've already ranged yourself hopefully on the best spot in the unit.
Well, if you could still roll 4 hits.
You could roll 4 hits.
And the best
Yeah,
way
that's
for you
nice.
to have gotten you got 24 hits last edition.
Last edition 24 was probably
So
my
theoretically, if you get a good placement and you roll 4 hits, you can still get 20 plus hits.
You can place those anywhere.
If you roll hits,
any of the
yes,
templates.
I'm aware. But you could just keep it right where it is if you have the best placement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you can trail it out.
you can if you want to. Like if you're trying to snipe things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's just how the barrage weapons work.
Yep.
You can snipe.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit meh about those right now. They didn't do. I want to play some actual 1850 games with them to kind of see how they do in smaller points value.
Yeah.
Versus, when you're playing a game
Well,
with 20,000 points per side.
Yeah.
Let's see. I like the new items. I don't necessarily want to have to spend. It's almost not worth it, in my opinion, to spend 255 points to get a chapter master
with Burning Blade and Shield Eternium.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Well, weren't you saying you're going to do one with like Power Fist Shield Eternium, or is this Dave? Power Fist Shield Eternium and Burning Blade Storm Shield?
No.
I think Dave saying
that was well. That was also one that I saw on the internet.
Okay.
Somebody was proposing that as an idea.
But then again, with that you lose any ability at characters, any shot at characters unless you're double force sword.
Right.
And if you're playing Ultramarines, you need room for those six characters compared to everyone else's like 2.
Well, you can ally.
Yeah, you can ally.
You can ally. You can get an extra character.
That's true.
I don't know how I feel about the allying. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced it's worth it.
Like actually taking allies in general, or allying with Space Marines.
Frankly, the only combinations I found that I've been really interested in was bringing like Blood Angels with Dark Angel allies to bring a Librarian, or playing Space Marines with Blood Angel allies to bring like here's my silly Death Company.
Here's Corbulo Death Company Reclusiarch.
Yeah.
In a Deep Striking Land Raider.
That's too much.
Yeah. I played Deep Striking Land Raider in the Apocalypse game with a 14-man Death Company, Corbulo, and a Chaplain, and the Death Company happened to be the ones that I named after the BTP crew. Yeah. So they rolled into this unit of Guardians and just cut them all down, then rolled into Vect and his goons and cut them all down. He killed J-Ro and Ryan, and he was very proud of himself.
One of the things that should take down a rerollable 2-up is a Death Company on the charge, though.
Yeah, because it's like 5 attacks apiece. Plus the Sanguinor was nearby them, so they got 6 attacks apiece on the charge.
6 attacks?
6 and 5. With reroll. And it was a 14-man Death Company with 2 fists and 3 axes.
That's 84 attacks.
Hold on. 6 times 14?
84 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's weight of dice that takes down reroll 2-up Shadowfield.
The Power Fist guy is
incredible.
5.
And the axe has another 60. Yeah.
Fury's charge too.
Yeah, Fury's charge. So the axes were like, we're strength 6.
I was kind of on a personal mission to hunt down all the...
yeah, but then as soon as it came down, he's like, I shoot at Seth and his Death Company over there. And he didn't even go after him.
I did go after him. It's just I'm not going to waste 1,000 Venom shots on Corbulo when he's just going to sit there and take it all day.
You should have. It would have been fun. 2 at a time.
His record's like...
So, my record, I played against...
I said 1,000 minimum.
Yeah, I played with Corbulo and some Death Company against a Banner of Devastation Dark Angels 6 Tactical Marine Army. And Corbulo, I think, made 124 saves. Because weight just 40 shots per tactical squad. They shot like 120-something shots, or like 240 shots.
So you finished a 20,000 aside.
We got to the end of turn 4 and then packed it in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was there a winner?
The Eldar Dark Eldar. They were up by about 4,000 points probably by that point.
Yeah, because they had 11,000 or so on the table. We had 7,500 or so, but they were holding a 1,000 point objective, and we were not holding an objective, and they were more likely to control the middle objective.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun game.
Yeah. So we'll do the next one in about January.
Good. Shawn, I killed 2 units in the entire game.
Awesome.
With 5,000 points. I killed a unit of Fire Dragons and a unit of Tactical Marines.
Alright. Well, on that note... Alright, BTP fans. Yeah, as a bonus, you get to look at this.
From the nose up.
Oh, is that it?
There it is.
Yeah,
there's the smile.
That's the
smile.
Anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry it got a little weird. Hold on, no, John, do that face again. Okay, go. Okay, so when are we doing this mythical hordes battle?
Oh, the mythical battle.
For realsies this time.
For realsies this time.
Yeah. Because apparently I've challenged you to this and then never come through.
No, I've challenged you to it
challenged
multiple times.
And I just won't do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready now.
Oh.
Okay, great.
I'm not holding my breath.
How about Wednesday at 2? Can you do it?
That's like right after
lunchtime? Oh, after thing. Yeah. Well, I don't want to tank your productivity.
Right.
I can come at night.
Come at night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do night. See, now my schedule's all busy.
Oh, wow.
Yours was apparently busy before, now mine's
it was.
busy
What about you, Thomas?
Even in about 6 months.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
So I'd say 40K night, but it's really loud. Unless you want to do conference room 40K night. Talking about Thomas.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to play tomorrow during the day?
No, tomorrow during the day is great. What time?
2. Yeah, you want to play 2?
2? Yes, definitely. You're on. Yeah, you're playing against me.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Warhammer Fantasy.
No, I don't play Fantasy. You'll have to get John. You can have John play with you.
No, it's okay. 40K is great.
40K. Awesome.
Okay, 40K. It's going to be my Eldar versus your Space Marines.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So I'm going to go on camera. Okay, here comes the throwdown. The Space Marines Codex is substandard. You've only got lucky so far in your games, and you're really not that good.
I've only played 2 games, and one of them I lost.
I don't know if you know who your parents are.
Just smite.
Let's see. Maybe you should. Anyway, no, none of those are appropriate for this channel. Okay, so you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's on.
Awesome. Okay, good.
1850?
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Lovely.
Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, let's do a merciless tournament game. No mistakes. Yep.
Okay.
Not a friendly game. Not a friendly. I'm kidding, Thomas. It's got to be a friendly game.
I was going to say, Shawn, you're like.
Yeah, because yeah.
Even in tournaments, I'm not a douche. I let people move their models.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's awesome.
You mean you're not? Never mind.
You know, I don't know how douche has got such a bad name.
I was gonna say
Like a douche is awesome.
I was gonna say
They're refreshing.
Oh my god. I was going to say something else.
Is that really what we're going to talk about?
John just said that on
Alright, well, we can take douche now.
Yeah, because people are like, Shawn, you're a douche. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm a much needed relief after the end of a long day. Yeah, I will leave you feeling wintergreen, minty fresh.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Where's Shawn's minder?
That's right. Yeah.
Here.
That's awesome.
Here we
So
go.
next time somebody calls you a douche, just be like, oh, I thank you.
I am minty refreshing.
Okay, hold on. This is what my minder looks like. Yeah, that's right. He loves it. That's awesome. Okay, so when are we playing our game, Feedy? I'm out Thursday and Friday, so that's not good.
We're playing next week.
Oh, hey, guess what I'm going to for 3 days this weekend? A marriage seminar.
Wow. Another one of those?
Awesome. Oh, no, it's fantastic. I love them. It's great.
What do you even have in your Grey Knights?
Yeah, me and Tammy.
What do you even have in your
My Grey Knights. Yeah,
what do you
no,
even
they're
have?
ready.
What do you have in that army?
Oh, I don't know, like 30 Terminators, 40 guys, 2 Dread Knights, a flying thing, the Raven, Storm Raven. Hold on, what else? A Vindicare Assassin. And I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's all there is. Oh no, like 3 Razorback Rhino.
Purifiers?
Yeah, there's Interceptors for some reason in this one. So there you go. But I mean, you can just use regular guys as purifiers, right?
Yeah, like
Because they have the same
guys or whatever.
weapon. So yeah, good times. That's what I got. So I got plenty.
He's asking you because.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's still
Here,
he's gonna tailor it.
This is what I have.
Tailor the 250.
This is what I have.
I don't even know what army you play.
Nurgle Space Marines, or Chaos Space Marines.
Awesome! I hope
So
you have demons in your thing.
I have 1 flying demon prince. I have
don't
Helldrake.
let me guess. With black mace and wings.
If I want him to,
Yes, that guy's gonna evaporate on impact.
I have
it's gonna be
Helldrake.
awesome.
I have bikers. I have a Lord on bike. I have a
regular
Lord.
units have psych out grenades.
No.
I accept. I have.
Because if they don't, they probably.
No, I
Some
put,
chosen,
I
I
put the
have
Nemesis guy in
a
front,
sorcerer.
and
I have some
then
rhinos.
he takes all the hits, and so he
Vindicator.
does nothing, and then I force weapon here. It's what happened to what's his face.
Debo.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
talking about the guy with a.
Kid got talent.
That's. It's. It's Kyle. It's Calgar. It's. MDSC. It's Mads. That was his name, Mads.
It's Mads.
It's his power armor.
I hate that Calgar guy.
Oh, is it the power armor version?
Yeah, but the Terminator armor one can walk and do stuff and still be like orbital strike.
Yeah, he can walk and orbital strike. That's the advantage of having him in Terminator
He
armor.
can charge after he does it.
Yeah.
So
he
can
just do whatever.
the guy who's not in Terminator armor. You just can't move.
Oh, okay, I get it.
I just hope the fans appreciate all the production quality and planning we put into these videos.
Yeah, they're just like.
I bet that
Yeah, Shawn wanders down. There's a barely audible groan that goes up from the group. Please. Yeah.
Productivity tanked.
Tanked!